Miss Visha, Miss Mala, and also Hasbi. Okay, today we're going to start with Miss Visha, and I would say she's an overachiever with 6 certificates and a diploma, and then there's me struggling to finish my degree. Okay, so she is our main speaker for today, and she'll be talking about dealing with learning disability and schizophrenia. She is accompanied by Miss Mala Devi, Miss Visha's caregiver, and also the founder of Devi Consultation. And also Mr. Hasbi here is going to share about his life journey as well. A brief introduction about Miss Visha. She is a 23-year-old mental health advocate and a motivational speaker. She has a diploma in media makeup and certificates in bridal makeup, fashion and design in drawing and sketching. She started her own company, Visha Minds Creation, in 2014. Visha Mind Creation has done henna for many events and weddings. As an advocate for mental health, Visha also has done several public talks and appeared in numerous magazines and newspapers articles such as The Stars, Harian Metro and How Today. She was the guest speaker for Devi Consultant Malaysia, where she has given awareness on crucial role of teachers in early childhood education. She was also invited to be a guest speaker for JPS Scholarship Program to motivate youth by creating awareness on how to manage and cope with stress. She shared her life journey on television on Astro Channel 231 Big Me on a talk show called V-Bus. She has also written autobiography titled In My Shoes, which sold copies in Thailand, Australia and United States. For Chokson Academia member, you can go and check out the Chokson page, and we will be pasting all the URLs that you would like to read further on that. Miss Mala here is an entrepreneur, consultant and a trainer of early childhood education in Southeast Asia region. Ms. Mala initiated Devi Consultant and runs certificate program using Montessori methodology to educate anyone and everyone working with development stages 3. She's an active advocate of early intervention for mental illness. I must say that I'm extremely proud to share this stage with two ladies and Mr. Hasbi as well. So let's start with Ms. Visha. Good morning, Ms. Visha. How are you doing today? Okay, so Ms. Visha, you have a very interesting biodata, and I was keep on telling about that. Would you like to share some of it, and also your achievement with the audience here?
Basically, when I was in Bangkok, I did fashion and design, and during that time, I couldn't complete the degree program because of the stress. So I stopped at a certificate level. Then I came to Malaysia. When I felt sick, I decided to enroll into Yes Academy, which is a makeup school. And I did 2 courses, certificate in bridal and diploma in media makeup. Now, this course really helped me to get back into society and communicate with other people, learning to be independent, going to classes by myself, and I managed to pass that. Then I enrolled into Sunway University, and I was supposed to complete my diploma, but because of my anxiety and stress level, I decided to do 1 module, which was sketching and drawing. And that is what I have achieved, as well as now I'm going to do creative writing with Sharon Baka, a really famous writer, and that will start in November 14th.
That's very good to hear from you. When you say sketching and drawing, do you think this activity sort of help you to calm down and relax?
Yes, it's very therapeutic because you put all of your creativity and expression into paper, so you can create beautiful art pieces, but it also helps you to calm down, or let's say you're angry, you paint, so it calms you down. Yeah.
Right, that's very nice. Let us go a bit deep into this mental health awareness issue over here. So how would you say about your onset of this condition and also the symptoms that you actually noticed on yourself when this first started?
It first started when I enrolled into Raffles International School. For 1 week, I had friends, and the next 3 weeks, I was by myself in Ampang. I was living there because my mom had to go do some work in Bangkok. So that's when the psychosis started to happen. And I started hearing somebody calling my name, seeing things, not recognizing my apartment, getting lost. So because of that, I was asked to see a psychiatrist, and then I was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And after that, I started having symptoms like talking to myself, walking up and down, crying for no reason. I would cry for days or even months. I would get angry a lot. I'm very hot-tempered, so some things irritate me, and I'm very impulsive. For the first year, because I went to my family friend's grandma's funeral, I thought I said something to them, and because of that, I developed a habit where I would cover my mouth with my hand and I will talk so that they won't read my lips. And because of that, it was sort of hard for me to go out and to go to functions, but my psychologist was so good. She built confidence to let my hand down and to talk. And because of that, I don't do it anymore. And then I developed bipolar symptoms after I crashed on November 29, after my MMA takeoff. And that is what I'm experiencing now, high and low. So some days I will be very high, and some days I'll be very depressed, but I still have schizophrenic symptoms.
Okay, it has been a rough journey, of course, but during this time, how would you say it has impacted aspects of your life, like your friends, family, and society? How do you think that this has actually impacted your interaction with these people around you?
I've become a lot more quieter, a lot more introvert. I don't talk as much with other people, and when I go to a social outing, I sort of act out as a normal person, because if I don't act out as a normal person and I show my symptoms, then they won't understand. So I have to focus a lot more when I'm in public, and it can be very tiring. And talking to people, only the last 2.5 years I have come out, and I've started talking to my relatives, to my family friends, but my friends have avoided me, so I don't talk to my friends anymore because they don't understand the change in me, and they don't keep in touch with me, and I myself am ashamed to go back and be with my friends. So it took me a long time to accept the illness and who I am, because I was ashamed for some time.
Okay. It has been a long process, and throughout this process you have got to know your friends who actually stayed, friends who actually left and everything. How do you think these people around you helped you to overcome what you have gone through?
I have my sister from New York. She will Skype me once a week. My brother is in Bangkok with my sister-in-law. They Skype me as well. I have a few cousins of mine that helps me. One of them gives me light, healing light. The other one comes visit me once a month or once in 2 months. And another guy from JBA, he introduced me to JBA, and he allowed me to speak during his workshops. So they have helped me a lot. My mother and my secondary carer, Janet, I live with them, so they have helped me.